Welcome back to the channel. A couple of videos back I was showing people this. It's the new version of the MSR Reactor stove that I've had for many years when it originally came out. So I've got a much bigger version. What they've done is they've redesigned the hinge on the handle due to a couple of isolated issues that they were experiencing. So the burner assembly itself hasn't changed. So I put that video up, and it's the fastest stove which I own in terms of boil times. I think it's the world's fastest stove in terms of boiling water. That's the claims by MSR on their website, and I can certainly attest to that through use in various different conditions over many years. Anyway, get to the point. There's a guy called Cramer reached out via email, initially in the comments in the video itself, and stated that he's found a combination of standalone components which he claims beat the boil time of the Reactor, and he's put a video together very kindly and he sent me that, and he's given me permission to use it in this video, so thanks for that, John. So what I'm going to do is I'll play you John's video now, have a look at that, and then I will use the same amount of water, got some standard Coleman gas. It's probably only got about a quarter left in it. Whether or not that makes any difference, I'm not sure. It's not a scientific test. It's just a little bit of fun, a little bit of interest, and we'll see how quickly the Reactor performs when boiling the same amount of water. So here's John's video.
I'm going to turn it up to full heat. And you see it puts out a lot of heat going straight up. And I'm going to pour 2 cups of water into this stove here. This is tap water. Can't really show the exactly measure it to 2 cups. And I'm going to put this on here and start the timer at the same time. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Going to put the lid on this, and we'll see what kind of boil time we get. I've been impressed with the combination of the stove with this pot, because the stove has a round walled heating system, and the pot has a round walled intake area, which all of the hot gases go out the sides here after going through the heat transfer fins. So it seems to be quite very efficient, and I've been really astounded by the resulting boil times on this system. And I'm going to take the lid off after 60 seconds and just see what it looks like. We're getting up to 56, and it's, oh my, it's already at a rolling boil. Okay. Ooh.
So in John's video you heard him say he used 2 cups of water. Obviously he's one of our American friends, so he's kindly told me that equates to 473 mil. So I've got that in here, there or thereabouts. Like I say, it's not an exact science, but we'll fire it up and we'll time how long it takes to boil the same amount as in John's vid. So there you go. The results are pretty much what MSR claim on the website, that the reactor can boil half a litre of water in around 1 minute and 30 seconds. Of note, they state that is with their IsoPro gas cartridge. Whether or not that makes a difference or a noticeable difference, I don't know. But I haven't got any of those in at the moment. But yeah, you've seen the times for yourself. You've also seen John's video there. Obviously what this video doesn't take into account is how this performs in wind. Again, if I can find the links to the videos where I've used it over the years, I'll drop them in the description to this video. It's absolutely fantastic in wind because the burner head nestles right up and into the base of the pot, where we've got these fins which obviously increase the surface area of the base of the pot and help with the overall efficiency of the stove. This is absolutely fantastic in windy conditions. I use the wind burner on my last camp, which is I think around 1 stove down from this in terms of performance, but again it's a nice modular system. So this can fit the gas cartridge in the pot with the burner head. There's a little pot saver, a little bit of cloth as well, so it's a great little system. I obviously showed you the bigger version. I think it's 1.7 litre pot, which I've had, I think it's around 20 years now. And yeah, the boil times were pretty similar on that, about a second longer for the larger pot, which is a bit strange because it's got a slightly wider diameter, and I'd have thought that would have made the boil times a bit quicker with the greater surface area. But there you go. I don't do loads of these videos, you know, people might pick me up on some technical things, temperature of the water. It's really cold today in the UK. It's about 2 degrees out, so that water's come straight out the tap. Whether I should have let it get up to room temperature and how much a difference that would have made, who knows. But stoves are interesting, like tents. Everyone's got the favourites, everyone likes bits, everyone doesn't like bits, you know. And it's just one of the interesting things about the outdoor community. We've all got our favourite bits of gear. So if you've got any comments or observations, let me know. The Reactor's a fantastic stove system, one of many which I own. And it's always good to see some little tests like that from time to time. Thanks for watching and take care.